Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Wednesday, and we're now at June 2nd, 2021, about 8:20 in the morning. Well, it's been all over the board. I've been up since about 4 watching the markets, and we have been up, down, sideways, every which way in these markets. And I think what you're looking at overall is the market just getting itself to the point where it's comfortable going into the jobs data report. All the other reports we're getting today, tomorrow, they're not the big giant in the room. That's going to be the jobs data. We then are going to start getting more central bank talk. We'll see about that. In fact, let's go to the news for a moment. The mortgage market headline, if you'll notice, you're down in all the categories. So right now what we're seeing is a pullback. Is it a combination of higher rates? To a degree. Rates have fallen just recently in mortgages, a fraction last week, but basically they're higher. They're near 3% in the mortgage market, and I'm talking the raw number. It could be higher depending on your credit ratings, of course, and so on, and where you fall in there. The Red Book weekly retail sales came out with another good jump. That's impressive. Of course, those government checks are still going out to people. Today, at 1 o'clock, we're going to get the Beige Book. Now, the interesting thing is last month, they were talking shortages, 37 times shortages. People are going to count how many times it's in this report. The API comes out today at 3:30. Remember, EIA, API all pushed back a day for Memorial Day. And in the Eurozone, if you take a look, you get the PPI numbers, the Producer Price Index, and they're up 1% on the month versus that expected. For the year, pretty close to what they expected, a little hotter. But when you take energy out, it's down. And this brings up the point, of course, on energies. Where are we with them? Well, you're sitting here now nearly $71 a barrel in the Brent. And people have to understand that the U.S. policy under President Trump was one of energy independence. I don't know that we're staying independent under the Biden administration as they're pulling back and dismantling everything that President Trump had done on energy. What bothers me, and I understand the green movement, and I'm fully behind that, is that when I just took a look at the Eurozone and I see this number, X energy, and what they are. They're up 3.5% on the year versus 7.4 because they're so energy and dependent. We don't want to go back to that. So the question is, what is the blend between everything? As for the rest of the markets, the gold tried the lower end of the range. It's pretty close to unchanged. Dollar index getting a little bit of a lift. We hit a number of upper Bollinger Bands in other currencies, lower band in the dollar. We're getting lifts away from that, to be expected. Grain markets, we have hot weather that's going to move into the Midwest now, so keep your eyes on that. This is the first hot weather of the season, hot being in the 90s, exceptionally humid. Now the question is, do the crops get stressed out? Where are they? If you saw the crop report yesterday, the planting progress, for all purposes, corn will be through this week. And after that, the beans have yet to catch up. They're ahead of last year, but they still have to finish up their part for the year. Bitcoin getting a bounce, and most of the Ethereum and Bitcoin, they're too oversold in the marketplace. And when I say too, as a chartist, those are the things that I watch. Remember what we do here at Linn. We're going to be on top of all this for you all week. We write about the events, be it the grain markets, be it the meat markets with the JBS, who claim today they're going to be back 100% or very close to 100% online. How? They don't say it, but I'm guessing they paid the ransom, and away you go. Because to break a hack that fast, I'm not saying it can't be done. Nobody else has succeeded that I'm aware of. We don't have all the information, but that's how it works. As you can see, we cover all these markets with emails to you of our market information, and or you can view it in our charting platforms. And we keep expanding new versions of our charting platforms, and we keep adding more and more for you. How do you get free trial to this, maybe to the charting platform? Well, to the platforms and so on, just call my staff. They'll be happy to set you all up. Take a look at them. I think you'll find for commodity traders, that's exactly what they're geared for. All my research comes out in them as well, and the Linn research, and of course you can get everything emailed to you as we all do anyways. You can also go for your free trial to our website under free trial on the bottom right. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day, and I will talk to you all this afternoon in our market wrap-ups.